Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Great Day, Connecticut. I'm Kara Sundlin.
I'm Scott Haney. Nice to see you. Did you watch any of the game last night?
I didn't watch a lot, but I watched clips. So, but I'm very happy that they're going to Sweet 16. We deserve it, right? I feel so bad for the men. It was really hard to see Coach Hurley in tears and all this. But what a good night for the women. Paige Becker's just amazing for her last year.
Points, right? Did she get
her
36
last
points? That was unbelievable. So, how many? 32? 32? Okay. Well, it was in the 30s. God bless her. She's amazing. And Becker's told us she is focused on winning a championship, something that hasn't been done since 2016. Of course, Joe Zone will be with the team as they head to Spokane for the Sweet 16.
Yeah, they're going to play in Oklahoma on Saturday.
How exciting, right? This is very exciting.
Big thought for all the girls. And I know all the students are so excited. We had stories last night. They've been sleeping out and just trying to be there.
The dedication is really remarkable, especially some of the freshmen who are out there rooting on the team, which is really good.
I love the school spirit.
All right, are you ready to see Jake Gyllenhaal and Denzel Washington? Well, you better shell out the cash.
I guess so. Wow, Othello is on Broadway, already the highest grossing Broadway show. Jake Gyllenhaal will star in the Shakespearean drama. It opened on Sunday. The new adaptation is set in the future. And Denzel Washington, of course, is in it as well. It's set to run through the first week of June, but tickets have been...
that'll be extended forever, especially with the two of them.
It's sort of like almost a Hamilton effect. They're saying tickets start at more than $700.
More than $700.
And a lot of them are in the thousands.
Thousands of dollars if you want to go see those two. I'm going to wait and see George Clooney in, what is it, Good Night, Good Nurse?
Good night, good luck.
Good night and good luck?
Edward R. Murrow.
Edward R. Murrow. That's what I really would like to see George
I can't
Clooney
wait to see. That'll be awesome.
Not that I don't want to see Denzel Washington and Jake Gyllenhaal, don't get me wrong.
Well, plus, you know, George Clooney is a son of a newsman. Yeah, he grew up in local news stations. His dad was a GM, I believe.
I know his aunt is
Or a
Rosemary.
weatherman. Wait, I'm trying to remember. But
his aunt is Rosemary Clooney, and that was good enough for me. Extra value is what you get when you buy Coronet.
His dad was an anchorman.
An anchorman. Okay, I was trying to remember his dad. I know his dad was in local news. Yep.
I'm excited about this. I know there's been some controversy surrounding Lizzo, but she's back. She's trying her hand at acting again. The singer and rapper has landed her first feature film role since her movie debut in 2019, which I think is going to be great. I'm glad she's back in the limelight. I'm sure she's going to do well. She's going to play Sister Rosetta Tharpe.
Yeah, and it's in a new biopic called Rosetta. Tharpe was an American gospel singer who gained popularity in the 1930s, and she's often called the godmother of rock and roll.
It's about that time, Kara. Well, I can't say the other words because we're on TV, so I'm just going to say it's about that time.
Okay.
You know, the song, her song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. TikTok is taking down a controversial chubby filter.
Yeah, this is not good.
Why do you want to see yourself?
Why do you want to see you looking like this?
All right, so it's an AI filter that allowed you to look heavy, and they're taking it down.
Good. It's ridiculous.
Why would you want to do this?
I don't know. You put up a regular unfiltered picture of yourself.
But the song Anxiety plays while you do this.
Terrific. Even more.
And it got backlash. People think it's body shaming. TikTok says it has removed the filter. It's reviewing the videos that featured it, and it'll make them ineligible for a recommendation and block them from teen accounts.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right. The buy now, pay later model is coming to food delivery.
We actually had this in the news last night. It's not a good sign of the economy if people are going to finance their DoorDash.
Is this Klarna? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, and they're offering flexible payments. So anything over $35, you can pay in installments. For groceries, for fast food.
It's like QVC, 5 easy payments of something.
Now you pay in full, interest-free in 4 equal installments. So not all of it's interest, but there's also a pay later option, which would allow you to defer payment. And, you know, I mean, just be careful. The economists were saying, listen, it makes people think they've got more room in their budget, and they really don't.
Start paying. Well, when I was in the when I was in the supermarket, I sound like a broken record here. There was no such thing as a credit card for food. You paid cash or check.
Really? You weren't allowed to use credit cards?
Say it again.
Were there dinosaurs?
There were dinosaurs roaming the aisles. Aisle 2. Aisle 4, there were a couple of dinosaurs.
Okay, a couple dinosaurs with you.
No,
Sorry.
there was cash
I
and check.
do remember
There was no
sitting
credit
there,
cards.
vivid memories of sitting next to my mom in the grocery store while she wrote checks.
Yep.
But I didn't know that you couldn't use a credit card.
Nope.
Or I don't know when that was.
I remember the checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
checks.
That was what you did.
People
and
are
you
still
could
using
you
them.
would write it out for more to get cash back if you had your
100%.
license.
You had your Pathmark card.
Yes.
People are still using them. That's the woman in front of me on the express line when I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, you can't use a check anymore. You
No,
just can't.
Just can't.
All right, mom, life moves fast, unlike writing checks. So moms out there, we want to make sure you get all you need to know without having to slow down.
Nicole Nalep is here with our 1 minute for mom. Take it away, Nicole.
All right. Hey, everyone. Today is National Equal Pay Day, speaking of checks. And state lawmakers are expected to call on the General Assembly to pass a new bill that would make salary ranges public on job postings. Supporters say this would ensure transparency. Listen to this. Lawmakers say white women who work full-time year-round jobs here in Connecticut make 84 cents to the dollar men make. And that gap is even larger for Black and Latino women. And just in time for the start of tick season, the state released new data on the most troubled areas in our state. Researchers with the state's agricultural experiment station say New London County has the most ticks, but Litchfield County was found to have the most diseased ticks. State scientists also discovered a new species of ticks, but there's not a lot of info on them yet, to be continued. And if you bring your family to work, to New York City on the train, maybe if you work in New York, guess what? Metro North says the ride will be getting shorter. The railroad says it'll now take 90 minutes or less to get to Grand Central from New Haven on certain trains. That's just under 10 minutes shorter than what it takes now. New schedules go into effect on Sunday, and we have a list of them on our WFSP app.
Yeah, I really do love taking the train into New York City. It's so easy.
Oh, it's so
such a fun
easy.
experience for the
And
kids,
now you can
too.
connect from Hartford as well, so you don't even have to go to
Nicole and I
drive.
were talking about this. 90 minutes, that's psychological doable. You get to an hour and 40 minutes, it's like, oh, that's a long ride. But
Yeah,
90
And
minutes
some
is
of them, I've
terrific.
checked the schedule, some of them are, an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, the
right
express
ones.
trains. Yep.
Good.
All right.
Keep it coming.
We have an all-new
Thanks,
show.
Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole. All new for your Tuesday. Coming up, let's give for a good cause. We're learning all about a special blood drive that's happening this week in honor of a Connecticut state trooper who died in the line of duty.
Plus, are you looking to update your space? We are tagging along on an install with Dean Cabinetry to learn all about their beautiful cabinet designs for any budget. Great Day Connecticut will be right back.
Oh, can't wait for that.